Today, I'm making another wall hanging. Some assembly required. Hello! After I finished that wall hanging from last week, I'll link it up here if you missed that video, I had an idea. What would it be like if I tried to paint a rainbow on a woven wall hanging? I think it would be amazing, but there's only one way to be sure. I'll start by warping my loom with cotton yarn, just like I did last time. Now I'm weaving in a piece of cardboard, kind of like a placeholder, to scooch the weaving down, enough to leave space to attach a dowel or something later. Then I'm going to mark the middle because I'm planning on weaving 2 little squares at once. Here goes the weaving montage. And hey, the 2 squares actually look kind of even, which means it's time to rainbow. I'll just set myself up here with my liquid watercolors and get to painting. Not too bad. The green bled all over the place, but let's pretend it's got a nice tie-dye vibe. Now I'll just go do something else while I let this guy thoroughly dry. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but it looks like a rainbow, and that is what I wanted. Now I'm going to cut a bunch of fringe. I'll just wrap my yarn around the top of this chair 7 times, if you're curious, and then repeat it about 15 times. I'm attaching the fringe using a raya knot. This is the same method I used last time, but I'm doing it upside down, so the fringe hides all the knots. You just position your yarn bundle with the center on your first 2 warp strands, and then you wrap the ends around each warp and back through to the front in between. I skipped the rainbow section because I have something shiny planned for this part. I just divided the shiny fringes into 5 groups, and I'll attach them the same way. I'm going to weave a few rows underneath my fringe just to make it more secure. This may be unnecessary, but it makes me feel better. And now it's ready to take off the loom. I'll just snip each group of 2 warp strands and tie them together underneath the weaving. And I'll do the same thing at the top. Oops, I just remembered I was going to make shiny French knots with some leftover sparkly threads. I'll just go ahead and do that now. I hope it looks okay. So this sparkly embroidery floss is very weird and slippery, and I may not be making the most beautiful French knots, but I think they're cool. And now for the stick to hang it from. I've decided on this bendy piece of driftwood, which might look strange, but that seems appropriate. And I think I'll paint this part gold to echo the fringe. Awesome! Now I just have to line it up and tie it all on. And I'll add a little bit of yarn to hang it from. Not too bad for my first try. Now I'll trim the fringe and tighten my knots. I like it, but I think it will look even better if I unravel the fringe. It's going to take forever, but look how much nicer that is. Okay, that took me a full day, but it's amazing. I love it! It's so fluffy and cute. Thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. New videos come out every Saturday. So until the next one, be awesome. And I'll see you then. Bye!